President says new education policy serves evolving needs of present generation. It promotes understanding of Indian culture. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan will create wealth and value for the larger humanity. Devotees across India pay their obeisance to Lord Shiva. Assam also joins celebrations. Meghalaya Chief Minister presents deficit budget in Assembly. Health, education and agriculture receive priority. And steps taken in Assam to ensure safety of voters and officials in COVID-19 scenario. Moves also initiated to promote voter awareness. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Anupa. Now the stories in details. In national news first, President Ramnath Kovind has said the new education policy seeks to implement a modern education system based on research, skill and acumen relevant to the evolving needs of the present generation. Addressing the 41st annual convocation of Anna University, he said the policy is focused on inculcating moral values and it promotes understanding of Indian culture. He expressed confidence that the implementation will usher in an era of modern learning and education and create a brigade of researchers and professionals who will take the country to greater heights. The President began his speech in Tamil and praised the language as it has been accorded the status of a classical language. He recalled the remarkable personalities like former President Abdul Kalam Azad and Dr. Verghese Kurian, the force behind the White Revolution, who were alumni of the university.
At the same time, it would also include within its domain our rich cultural heritage in consonance with the futuristic outlook. The policy focuses on inculcating moral values and promoting understanding of Indian culture. I am confident that the implementation of this policy would usher in an era of modern learning and education. I am reminded of the great poet Subramanya Bharati, who wrote, Purna Gyanam Polindin Nadu, Buddha Piran Arul Pongai Nadu, which says, our country.
In more national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan will create wealth and value for the larger humanity. Terming the initiative good for the world, he said 130 crore people of India have decided their course of action and they are going to make India self-reliant. Modi was speaking at the launch of Kindle version of Swami Chidbhavanandaji's Bhagavad Gita today. Appreciating the outstanding spirit and courage shown by the people during COVID-19 pandemic, he said Indian scientists worked in a speedy manner and came out with an indigenous vaccine. The country is humbled that Made in India vaccines are going around the world. Highlighting the importance of Bhagavad Gita in life, Modi said it is a great source of knowledge. He said it was in the middle of conflict that the world got the finest lessons of life in the form of Bhagavad Gita.
And the glorious Tamil culture. The vibrant Tamil diaspora spread globally will be able to read it easily. At the core of Atmanirbhar Bharat is to create wealth and values not only for ourselves but for the larger humanity. We believe that an Atmanirbhar Bharat is good for the world. In the recent past, when the world needed medicines, India did whatever it could to provide them. Our scientists worked in a quick time to come out with vaccines. And now, India is humbled that vaccines made in India are going around the world. We want to heal as well as help humanity.
Moving on, the festival of Mahashivratri is being celebrated across the country with full religious fervour and gaiety. On the occasion, the devotees worship Lord Shiva, the destroyer of evil. They also visit Shiva temples to pay their obeisance to seek God's blessings. President Ramnath Kovind has extended his greetings to all the countrymen on the auspicious occasion of Mahashivratri. In a tweet, Kovind wished that the festival be celebrated as a sacred remembrance of the marriage of goddess Parvati with Lord Shiva. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu too has greeted everyone on the occasion. Similarly, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has extended his greetings to the people on the occasion of Mahashivratri. Assam also joined the rest of the country today in celebrating Mahashivratri. Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
क्या बात है, बहुत फिट लग रहा है।
3 महीने में पैसे डबल।
वाह, फास्ट और हाई रिटर्न्स भी।
क्या स्कीम है? कल तो नहीं थी यहाँ।
और कल होगा भी नहीं।
तूने कभी 5 ओवर में डबल सेंचुरी मारी है?
ऐसे स्कीम के बहकावे में आके हम धोखा खा सकते हैं।
और आरबीआई कहता है अपना पैसा सुरक्षित रखो और समझदारी से निवेश करो। अगर ज्यादा रिटर्न के पीछे भागोगे तो रिस्क भी उतना ही उठाओगे।
और फास्ट रिटर्न से बच के,
और फास्ट बॉलिंग से भी।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Moving on to Northeast now in Meghalaya. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, who also holds the finance portfolio, on Wednesday presented a 1,570 crore rupees deficit budget for 2021-22, which is around 4.07% of the gross state domestic product. Presenting the budget in the assembly, Sangma said the state's total receipt for the current fiscal, excluding borrowings, is estimated to be 15,262 crore rupees. However, the estimated total expenditure excluding repayment of loans is 16,832 crore rupees, thus leaving a deficit of 1,570 crore rupees. Sangma has prioritized the health, education, agriculture and elite sectors in the budgetary allocations. Sangma has earmarked 820 crore rupees for the health sector, which is a 13% increase over last year's allocation. In Arunachal Pradesh, Chief Minister Pema Khandu today flagged off 5 mobile digital movie theatre vans of the state's Department of Information and Public Relations from DK Convention Centre premises in Itanagar. IPR Minister Bamang Felix and advisor to Department of IPR Laisham Simai were also present on the occasion. Later in a social media post, the Chief Minister said that the mobile digital movie theatre, people from rural areas and small towns can experience the taste of world-class movie theatre. He said that besides providing entertainment, it will also be used for educational purpose to help people connect better with the government. Dehang Bosai, Deputy Director IPR, informed that these mobile digital movie theatres will be stationed in East Siang, Kurungkume, Lower Subansiri, Namsai and Tawang district. In Assam, precautionary measures are being taken to ensure safety of voters and poll personnel in prevalent COVID-19 scenario. Talking to DD News Guwahati, State Chief Electoral Officer Nitin Khare said moves are also afoot to promote voter awareness and participation.
Conventionally, our voter turnout is compared to other states, other big states in our country. 2016 general election, our assembly general election, our voting percentage around 85% asile. 2019 general election to parliament and to Lok Sabha, etu amar alop voting percentage kamai sile, around 80-81% asile. तो आमी एक टाइम चेष्टा करी आसू कि आमार जिखुन जुआ टाइम परसेंटेज आसे असेंब्ली इलेक्शन एटू फाले आमी ভাল পারফর্ম কৰিব লাগে আৰু আমাৰ ভোটাৰ বিলাকক আমি এটো কাৰণে স্পেশাল আপিল কৰি আছো সো এই টাইম আমি চেষ্টা কৰি আছো কি আমাৰ যিখন জুৱা 2016 পোল পার্সেন্টেজ আছিলে আমাৰ এনে এই টাইমৰ পার্সেন্টেজ এটো ফালে আৰু ভাল হ'ব কাৰণে আমি চেষ্টা কৰি আছো আমাৰ ডেমোক্ৰেসিৰ মেইন
In Mizoram, Governor P.S. Sridharan Pillai paid a one-day visit to Lunglei town, the headquarters of Lunglei district. Addressing a meeting of officials of various departments, he said that the district will continue to occupy a vital position in various developmental initiatives in Mizoram. He called upon officials to promote self-reliance and sustainable development in the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Later, the governor visited Bethel Center Orphanage at Chumlian Kon and Christian Hospital, Sarkon.
Passing through such moment.
In Meghalaya, Home Minister Lakmen Ribu on Wednesday refuted all claims that Khindailad had become a pickup point of sex workers in Shillong. The minister replied with a no to the question raised by North Shillong member A. Nongram in the State Assembly. Not satisfied with the one-word reply, Nongram stressed that the issue is serious. The minister informed that the government has constituted an anti-human trafficking unit and surveillance team for the purpose. In Nagaland, Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyu Phom has appealed to the people of Yanchem to continue to work together with unity and oneness for all-round development of the district. He was addressing the inaugural function for upgradation of Yachem Public Health Center to Community Health Center at Yachem. He also appealed to the people to avail COVID-19 vaccine and thus contain the spread of virus. More than 2,56,85,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines have been administered to the beneficiaries in the country so far. Union Health and Family Welfare Minister today informed that a total of 13,17,357 doses of vaccines have been administered in the last 24 hours to the beneficiaries. Meanwhile, the country's COVID-19 recovery rate reached 96.92% with a total recovery of more than 18,000 patients in the last 24 hours. The ministry said that more than 1,938,000 patients have already recovered from the disease and there are 1,89,226 active cases in the country, which comprise 1.67% of the total positive cases. In the COVID update from the Northeast, Assam reported 286 active cases, 2,14,997 discharged cases, while the death toll is 1,096. There are 4 active cases in Arunachal Pradesh, followed by 16,780 released cases. The death account for 56, with 35 active cases. Manipur has reported 28,897 cured cases, while the tally for death is 373. Meghalaya has 19 active cases, followed by 13,816 released cases. The tally for the death is 148 in Mizoram. Number of active cases is 9, while cured cases stands at 4,415. The number of deaths is 10. Reporting 10 active cases, Nagaland has logged 12,116 discharged cases, while the death toll is 91. Sikkim has 49 active cases, followed by 5,994 cured cases. The death account for 135 saddled with 18 active cases. Tripura has logged 33,016 released cases, while the tally for the death remains at 391. For more, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. To end the news, main points once again. President says new education policy serves evolving needs of present generation. It promotes understanding of Indian culture. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan will create wealth and value for the larger humanity. Devotees across India pay their obeisance to Lord Shiva. Assam also joins celebrations. Meghalaya Chief Minister presents deficit budget in Assembly. Health, education and agriculture receive priority. And steps taken in Assam to ensure safety of voters and officials in COVID-19 scenario. Moves also initiated to promote voter awareness. Before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing, regularly sanitize and frequently wash hands with soap. Remember to wear a mask properly and join the Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. Mask Up India. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.